It is time for another channeled message. As always, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, no worries, leave it. This one will be from Serapis Bey. He wants to talk a bit more about honesty and what that means. All right, so give me a second. I'm grateful to be back with you all today to discuss the topic of honesty further, more deeply, for this is a key code for you to build upon, a key frequency energy for you to build upon in your ascension journey. And as many of you might have been able to know for yourselves already, I am here for so many of you to aid in your ascension process. And what this means is to untangle all of the things that have been keeping you stuck, all of the things that have been keeping you in a certain vibration that is perhaps not in alignment with where you wish to be. For this is key for you to understand that you are able to always choose, you are able to always rise, you are always able to access your multidimensionality. And this is an exciting time for many of you to recognize that there is so much more to you than what you previously knew. There's an unlocking of sorts, an unlocking of so much information, of so much knowing, of so much feeling. And amidst this, you might feel that things are unraveling. Perhaps you perceive it as a bad thing, but in actuality, this is propelling you toward your brightest, highest timeline, your brightest being essence in the now, which corresponds to your future as it all is in the moment. And you are, in this moment, able to release all that is pulling you down and firmly step into the truth of who you are. And this is why we discuss honesty. You must be honest with yourself, as I have said many times, in order to be able to unravel for yourself what is your truth and what is not. But the thing about honesty is, it is to be in alignment with your truth. And for many of you, your truth is shifting. And you might ponder the difference between objective and subjective truth. This is an important distinction to make for many of you. But as you peel back more and more layers and as you access more of your multidimensionality, you will start to see what is objective truth. It is objective within the realm of specific rules, within the realm of a specific way of being, of predetermined, you can call them laws or rules that have been crafted, constructed. But when we peel back all that is and realize how certain rules have come to be, what is objective for you might no longer be objective. And this is to hold different perspectives, to see in different lights the many perspectives that you can take. And where are you anchoring into only one? This is where you limit yourself. And to limit yourself is your choice to make. But I will push those of you to be the highest versions of yourselves. And you can go down to other versions whenever you please. But is to realize that this is in your choice. For so many of you have been conditioned to believe that you do not have the option to be another way. And it is to remove these steps you believe you must take to get there and to see that it is all in the current moment of what you can release. And perhaps this takes time for many of you within this dimension of your understanding of time. But so much of this is because you believe the process takes a certain length of time and you are able to elongate or shorten this time period of these shifts depending on your internal beliefs. The power is within. Where you are truly being honest with yourself is where you are able to see where the stagnant energy is, where the shifts need to be made, what you are able to let go of, and where you say to yourself so often that you cannot. It is in fact that you will not, that you choose not to, or perhaps that you have not yet seen the choice, the option. And we are not saying that this is easy to see always in a new perspective, to shift the way you are perceiving what is in front of you. But the more you practice this, the easier it will become, the more natural it will become. And this is where you have become so tied to your emotions and so tied to your ego. It is to recognize what is what and to ask yourself what you desire to move forward with. What is the frequency you will build upon? Who do you wish to be in this moment, carried through this life? You have been waiting lifetimes to have these realizations that you are on the path to uncovering in this life, that many of you are uncovering in this moment, to be here, to be receiving these messages. Do you see how beautiful and special this is for so many of you? You are a match for the information. And it is to see that things that did not resonate with you before now perhaps will resonate very strongly because your frequency has shifted. Notice where you change, where what you like, what you do not like, what you desire to do, what you do not want to do, where all of these things shift and change. This is a sign of your expansion, of your growth. And what is your relationship with change? Where do you push it away? Where do you push away external change? And how does this correlate with you rejecting internal change? And for many of you, this is a key, something to notice when you look to shift and create a new reality. And where are you resisting the change? When you are in resistance, you put up the block. And we wish to help you create this life in ease and joy. But where are you resisting it? When you say you want something new, but you resist the change, what is your truth in that moment? Be honest with yourself. And also see that honesty will shift for you in the way you relate to it and what is in alignment with you. But it is to always be in alignment with your current truth. And as this shifts, you will see many things in your life drop away and many things fall into your lap that you have long desired. Where you reject honesty with yourself is where you add resistance, blocking your path to the great changes that you are here to make. For if you are here, you are one who is meant to lead in the great change. You are able to access more than you ever could have imagined. And this is your awakening. Be in joy throughout the process. We are excited to assist you. And when you ask us for assistance and we aid in this progression, notice where you add resistance. It is your responsibility to be honest with yourself. It is your responsibility to notice which frequency you are embodying, where you are holding on to that which holds you to another way of being. Allow yourself to step forward. Notice where your desires, what you are calling in, do not align with your actions, with your behaviors, with your thoughts, with your way of being, of doing. The codes are in your hands. It is within honesty that you set yourself free. All right. Thank you, Serapis. Sorry about this light. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos. And I guess it's honesty hour.